Yo guys, it is I, your spirit guide, sadistic bastard yokai, Bobby Wolf, here to bring you another episode of Boruto. And guys, this episode picks up where we last left off with Borushiki. Now this episode, coming off the hype of the last two episodes, was fucking insane. So this like little icing on the cake with this episode was fucking cool. So seeing Borushiki just handle Boro, insane. I love how Borushiki is able to somewhat use Boruto's body to its full extent. He was like, look, he doesn't have enough chakra. He siphons just a tad bit of chakra from the Nine Tails, and just the minuscule amount that he had, he was able to crush Boro. It is insane. He makes a giant ball Rasengan and just defeats Boro while kicking around. All while Sarada and the rest of the group, of course, Mitsuki and Kawaki, are watching this unfold and thinking, what's going on with Boruto? How is he doing this? How is he domineering them? And you could just hear the whole time just Momoshiki saying, nah, it's not time yet. My time to come in this is just a tad bit early. And the last thing that Boro does is curse Kashin Koji for giving him the false information that the Karma Seal wasn't that complete yet. He was hoping it was going to be very incomplete. It hadn't grown much, but for a takeover like that to, happen, puts him, I want to say, at the same level as Kawaki. Like, Kawaki barely got to that level, like, just during his fight with Jigen. For Boruto's Karma Seal to advance so fast, it might just go into, it might make sense that him and Momoshiki are fusing a lot faster because they're more compatible than Ishiki and Kawaki. And I'm saying that, like, Kawaki is of course fighting the merging, the fusing, but for like someone like Momoshiki and Boruto, he had no idea that Momoshiki was trying to fuse with him inside. That being said, the group wakes up, or the next panel we take over is Naruto just laying in the bed. The whole family's around him minus Kawaki, and they're just trying to pray that he wakes up. It is insane. It is just, for the lack of a better word, unbelievable that we jump from Borushiki, that moment, and seeing everyone's scared faces they look on with Boruto, eventually Mitsuki catching him, only to jump over to Naruto, who eventually wakes up. And wow, it is like, I wish we could have probably gotten that last fight at the end of last episode, but I know they wanted to leave us on a cliffhanger. Maybe they should have made like the domination of Boro just a little bit faster. That way we could have been like, oh, we could kind of feel bad for Boro, like, Jesus Christ, like, this man is literally getting tossed around and like beat into a pulp, and we would have just feeling that like ambiance of like, yo, Borushiki does not play. But I know they wanted to give us something that's like fast and short. It reminds me of the episode of Naruto when Naruto builds up his nine-tailed chakra, and he fucking, the first half of the episode, he beats down Kuhaku. Like, Kuhaku's scared, like, oh damn, this guy's not playing. Only for when he gets punched by Naruto, Naruto just reverts back to his normal self. I feel like that's very much what this kind of feels like. Like, it was just hype for next episode. We see it, and it's like a slight tease, just enough for us to go like, oh, okay, I can't wait to see what happens next. It's just so good, man. You gotta give it to the pacing of this. These newer episodes be hitting different. Of course, we go into Boruto after Naruto wakes up, goes and says Kawaki, goes, yo, dad's awake, let's go see him. And then we get to the nitty gritty of the episode where everyone, like, Shikamaru's still pressing. He's still pressing Kawaki, thinking that he's a snitch, thinking he's a spy, and it's kind of annoying at this point. But we gotta understand, like I said in the previous episodes, Shikamaru is just being cautious and safe. That's what makes him such a powerful and deadly shinobi, is that he still is taking precautions even when he feels like there's peace at hand. And he kind of, like, it gets to the point where like even Kawaki is getting fed up, and everyone is just like, look, no, we didn't fight Jigen, we fought a dude named Boro. And even Sasuke is like, hey, my girl Yushidori, like, she's like her papa, just saying. You know, we gotta be praising on that. It's so good, man, so good. Eventually, when everyone has to leave the room because, you know, everyone's sick and whatnot, we get to Sasuke, who talks to both Mitsuki and Sarada, and he asks him like, so you're saying that Boro turns, like, his karma seal advanced, he grew a horn, and he literally killed Boro like nothing. She was like, yeah, dude, like, Pops, he was a monster. And Mitsuki was like, look, we did hear Boro call Boruto the vessel of Momoshiki. And then, you know, Sasuke basically was, look, if that's the case, then it just seems that Momoshiki is trying to revive himself in Boruto's body. And of course, Sarada's like, bro, that's my future boo. Like, what do we need to do? And she was like, don't worry about it, we'll figure it out. And then while that's happening, Kawaki's telling Boruto, like, dude, you don't remember what you did? You grew a horn like I did, bro. Like, you got powered up like I do. And Boruto was just like, I don't know what to make sense of this, like, honestly. But the thing is, as oblivious as Boruto's kind of seeming, he keeps having flashbacks to the very words that Momoshiki said to him, which makes me think that, oh shit, sorry about that, guys. Which makes me think that at the end of the day, he in some weird way understands that, no, like, it's Momoshiki. Like, he's been having way too many occurrences thinking of him for it not to be that. Oh shit, sorry about that. Of course, Shikadai and Inojin come visit the boys. They play a little card game. Kawaki and Sumere's relationship kind of gets a little hinted at this, with her trying to give him a painkiller because it seems like his body's rejecting the scientific arm and whatnot, and it seems like eventually that arm's not going to work for him anymore. While all the while, when it comes to Sumere, she just wants to be there for Kawaki, and she wants to give him like a painkiller. God damn, why is this going off? She wants to give him a painkiller shot, and he's like, nah, I'm good, I don't need to be on those drugs, they're gonna dull my senses. Only for the latter half of the episode, like, he asks for the shot, and it just very much seems like Sumere and Kawaki are gonna have the very budding relationship, and like, she wants to take care of him and she wants to like support him, and he's just like, nah, I'm not with it. Of course, we get Kawaki getting up out of the bed to go see Naruto, only to overhear the conversation between him and Shikamaru, which is about we shouldn't be taking Kawaki lightly. We should be watching him. We should be making sure he don't do anything sus. And Naruto's just utterly offended. He's like, bro, that kid is like my second son. He is like the oldest. Like, I am not gonna have this kind of shenanigans be happening. And he says the words "at this rate," and it cuts off the episode, which makes me think, like, what is going on with the mind? Keep in mind, before he even says those words, he thinks about the people he wants to protect, that he cherishes in the village. He sees, of course, Hinata and Himawari. He sees he sees Boruto. He has a flashback of Boruto calling him brother. He has a flashback of Naruto holding him and telling him that it's all right, that he's safe. Like, Jesus Christ, man, this man is literally adopted. Just call him Kawaki Uzumaki at this point. If he doesn't take the Uzumaki last name at all any time of this series, I am going to have a cow and I'm going to fucking freak. He is basically Kawaki Uzumaki at this point, and I will not refer to him as anything less than that. But that being said, guys, this episode really does it's like a nice little epilogue of what's gonna come next. Is this the calm before the storm, or did we just get lucky? Who knows? But this is it for your boy. It is I, the sadistic spirit guide, Yokai Poppy Wolf, saying peace out, peace and love, guys, and enjoy this episode, because I'm pretty sure we're just gonna go straight into madness in the following episodes. Oh my lord. I will catch you all later. Peace out, peace and love, adios. Mwah.